guest is a legendary singer, dancer, and a true pop culture icon. And now she's doing some terrific work on behalf of the Avon Breast Cancer Foundation for Women. Give it up for our friend, Paula Abdul. Last time you were here, you were dark. I was saying I love your hair color.
Thank you. I love your hair color.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
If you put your petite feet right there on those feet,
oh my
we're
God.
going to give you some DSW shoe cam. Those are good. Those are good, Paula.
Thank you so much.
How do you keep it together? I mean, you know, you always look fantastic. You're a shorter woman, so you can't gain weight. No, I mean, you know what I'm saying?
I do.
I'm a tall woman. If I gain 10 pounds, it's not that effective. You know, you're a short woman. If you gain 10 pounds, that's a new wardrobe.
It's a new, new wardrobe. 5 pounds on me is
a lot.
A lot, yes.
Do you work out?
I do. I work out, but I love dancing, so for me, I'm very grateful and blessed to have always incorporated that into my program. That's
what we know you for probably the most, even over the singing, the dancing, always terrific. I'm surprised you've never owned a dance studio.
It's interesting, you know, when I first started as a choreographer, one of the biggest gifts that was given to me is to take over the whole Fred Astaire dance studios.
Really?
But I wasn't ready to do that then.
Aw.
I know, but you know.
Regrets?
No regrets.
Yeah.
It was timing was everything then. So.
Yeah.
But I'm out there teaching and I do master classes and it's all good.
Perfect. So you were great on American Idol, as everyone tells you.
Thank you.
And American Idol, you know, I guess all good things must change before they come to an end. It's not the same show that it was when you and Randy and Simon were there. Does that make you say, yes? or does that make you say, oh?
Well, you know, it was an incredible blessing that we got to be part of something as a unit, something original that made history.
Yeah.
But, you know, everything evolves. And I still think it's really important to have these kind of shiny floor shows where you're able to go out there and really cultivate talent.
Well, when you guys started with Idol, you also were the only ones there. I mean, now there's so many, you know, talent competition shows.
Absolutely, and I think that's what happens. Yeah. For a good 9-10 years, we were right there at the helm. They used to call us the Death Star.
Yeah. But do you miss it?
I don't miss doing that. I miss the people.
Yes.
So I really pester them and I hang out. Yeah. I am at their doorstep. I just stand by Randy and say, Pitchy?
Pitchy. Now, Pharrell is over at The Voice, and I didn't realize that you gave Pharrell his first shot at TV, Pharrell.
Well, I am a big Pharrell fan, and years ago when I did the first season of X Factor with Simon, I fought for Pharrell. I wanted him to be my co-mentor when we were at the judge's house.
Yeah.
And I fought for him, and because I know how brilliant he is, and the kids were so excited to see him.
He's very talented.
And everyone got to see how wonderful he is on television.
And he's doing a great job. By the way, you know, at The Voice, he's already been asked back for a second season.
As he should be.
That's how good he's doing.
I mean, he is so brilliant.
Yeah.
And he's really relevant. I know all the contestants want to be aligned with him because everything he does turns to gold.
So, you know, you are an icon yourself, and, you know, Ariana Grande, who seems to have a terrific career. This kid is 21 years old, but she's making a name for herself as being difficult and diva-esque. Is there any advice that you would give when we don't know that this is a fact or not?
Exactly, I was just going to say.
However,
look how adorable.
There's some very credible people, including Juliana Rancic over at E!, who have talked out about run-ins with her. What advice would you give her?
Well, I mean, she must have started becoming relevant when she was 18, turning 19. I mean, she's 21 years old. You got to cut some slack there. She's coming into her own as a young lady. And again, I don't know what is true or what is not, but the people who are very, you know, in her quote-unquote camp, I think,
Yeah.
are the ones who can speak best about her.
Yeah, you know, I was just telling her, hold your head up. The American Music Award Association, the nominations came out the other day, and she didn't get one, even though she's extremely popular, and you can't turn on the radio without not hearing her. You know, were you ever robbed of awards when you know you should have been at least
All the time, every single year.
No, I mean, you know, like, I'm sure she's looking like, well, why wasn't I nominated?
No, I'm teasing there. But listen, I mean, look at some of the greatest artists that have been out there that sell millions and millions of albums that don't get a nomination ever, or
That's
that
what I
aren't
say.
inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Right.
So I mean, the awards that are coming to her anyway are gifts above and beyond, I'm sure, her wildest dreams. So
Exactly.
I think that she has a long career ahead of her, and she'll find her way and what's comfortable for her.
So, Simon, as you know, had a baby with his best friend's wife.
It's Simon.
That's Simon.
It's Simon.
And recently, he let it be known that he's a hands-off dad. What I appreciate about Simon is even if you don't agree with him, he's very, very honest. Now, he says that he can't wait for his son to grow up so that he can introduce him to girls and take him out nightlifing. That's a very Simon thing?
Yeah, that can only come from a father named Simon Cowell. Definitely. But the craziest thing, Wendy, is I hear, this is insane, that his baby is the best and well-behaved baby. How did that happen?
Because his baby is eventually going to have to raise his father.
Exactly.
So, how's your sister, Wendy?
She's fantastic.
Yeah, Wendy is a breast cancer survivor.
Yes, she is, and she's my pride and joy, even though she's my older sister.
Yes. How long has she been a survivor?
She was first diagnosed in 2001.
In 2001.
Yes.
Well, I know that you've partnered with the Avon Breast Cancer Foundation.
Very, very proud to be commingling, and you know, I'm a proud ambassador, a brand ambassador for Avon. And when the Avon Breast Cancer Foundation first reached me, I was like, absolutely,
Yeah.
I want to do this, because it was first, will you choreograph it? And they didn't know that I had a story that, you know, I hold very dear to me, which is with my sister, Wendy.
Yeah, and so you did the video. Tell us about it. And Wendy's in the video.
Well, I said, Wendy, to my sister, are you free on this date? I think so. Yeah, good, because you're going to be in a video. And she said, what? And, no, you know, I tell her all the time she's my favorite part of the entire video. But it's such a fun yet very important message.
And the message is, girls, to check ourselves. Check ourselves, even over mammograms, when you're in the shower, check yourself, get to know your body.
Early detection, know your body, have conversations with your doctor about breast health, and make sure you understand the risk factors that are involved with just environmentally and with medication and things.
And looking at you in that video, you still got it, Paula Abdul.
Well, thank
yes,
you so
you
much.
do.
Thank you.
When we come back, everybody, Paula is going to be brave enough to sit in the Wendy hot seat, so we'll learn more about her next. Paula Abdul is in the Wendy hot seat. We've got 4 questions. We're going to start off from warm, and with each question, we're going to turn up the heat. Paula, ready?
Yes, I guess so.
Here is your 40-degree question. Paula, what is your biggest dating turnoff?
When they don't show up.
That happens to a Paula Abdul? Wow. All right, your 60-degree question. Simon is known for his would you like to elaborate on that answer? When they don't...
Actually, also, I'm teasing. They'll show up.
Yeah.
Breath is a
Bad breath.
Yeah, it's not good.
A universal turnoff.
Yeah.
Okay, 60-degree question, Paula. Simon is known for his generosity. What's the most extravagant gift he's ever given you?
What Simon are you talking about?
Really?
I don't know that Simon. He's given me nothing.
He's given ex-girlfriends houses.
Well, I'm not an ex-girlfriend, okay?
I was trying to trick you.
He gives me gas and bloat and agina and things like that, but nothing extravagant.
That's good. I miss you guys' relationship together on Idol. I do. All right, Paula, here's your 80-degree question. Have you ever used your celebrity to get out of a jam? If so, what circumstance?
You know, I've never been able to apply it to myself, but I'm really good at helping my friends out. Like my stylist, I've gotten her out of like moving violations. Like she just will roll through a stoplight and it's like, ah! And then she gets pulled over and I'll get out of the car because I'm so nervous for her because she's freaking out. And I'll dance at a quinceanera, a wedding, a bachelor party, a bat mitzvah, a bar mitzvah. It works.
Yeah.
It'll work.
That's good, so you don't pull the jerky. Don't you know who I am?
Oh gosh,
Perfect,
no.
Abdul.
No.
All right, here's your final question. This is your 100-degree question. Paula.
Yes.
Have you ever had sex while your own music is playing? Now, be honest.
No, that's for foreplay.
Paula Abdul, you're a good sport. Thank you so much for being here. And you be sure that you check out Paula's Check Yourself video, music video. And for more information on the Avon Breast Cancer Foundation Check Yourself campaign, go to wendyshow.com.